Hey guys, welcome back. It's time. It's day 3, part 3 of this Texas investigation. Now, to my knowledge, the first two videos were connected, and then these two last ones, number 3 today and number 4 tomorrow, are connected to each other, but not necessarily connected to 1 and 2. But if you guys see anything that I'm not seeing that connects the two, please do let me know. Please share this with anyone that's from that area. Please share this with anyone that's got some spare time on their hands and wants to look into the outfits, comparisons between the footage. All of that is very appreciated. You know, I guys, I appreciate you guys helping out with this. Is it going to be difficult to track these individuals down? Yes. Are they going to get caught eventually? Almost certainly, and they're probably going to be linked to all of the incidents involved. But hopefully, we can help make that happen. I think that's important that these individuals. I mean, they clearly they don't have a whole lot to live for. There's a whole lot going on in their lives. If they're robbing family-owned businesses, small businesses, in order to probably fund their drug addiction, so. Don't feel for them. There's absolutely no reason that you need to take advantage of others like this in order to get ahead in life, and clearly it's not working out for them. But on the bright side, they are wearing a G-Baller 69 clothing that is extremely identifiable. For some reason, they think that's a good idea. I mean, that it's the hype dog attitude that will probably end up getting them caught. And I appreciate everyone's input on that, especially Rage Quit from the Discord, who was able to identify some of the clothing. So let's do a little recap here. We had Alpha Strike Games at the beginning in video number 1. A little recap because it's confusing. We have 4 different stores. Store number 1 was Alpha Strike Games, and that was only 17 minutes away from our second location, which was PokePawn Cardshop. And we looked through that, and we linked. We had some Air Jordan 3 Retro Racer Blue sneakers by one of the individuals, worn by one of the individuals. It was 3 people and 3 people, so you get a pretty good feeling for it. This was probably the same 3 people, but it was probably definitely at least one of those same 3 people that were in there stealing and dealing. And they were wearing shoes that were the same as the previous crime. Very nice of them to do so. Very nice of them to commit crimes 17 minutes apart from each other. So if we look at number 3 now, it's only an hour away. That is G-Baller distance for sure, provided they have a vehicle to get there. Or some way to get into another area. So we got locations 1 and 2 here. Location number 3 that we're covering today, which is Lucky 7 Cards, North Austin sports card shop that is family owned, operated. They buy, sell, trade sports cards, and their Twitter and stuff is linked there. So another victim of what might be. This was earlier on, so we're not going necessarily in chronological order here. We have the post here. So this was posted on November 12th, 2022. And they say, card community, we are heartbroken by the break-in that happened at our card shop Friday morning at 4:30 a.m. We will not let this stop us from continuing to build a place where everyone feels welcome and valued. Our loyal customers and friends are what make us excited to come to work each day, and we are thankful for each and every one of you. We are open for normal business hours. See you soon. So another sad to see, another unfortunate incident, which is probably going to require adding bars to the front of the store. And some additional security measures to prevent these terrible people from doing terrible things. It's sad to see because it looks like absolute trash, and it kind of makes you feel like you're in not a great spot when you got bars all over everything. But it kind of comes down to requiring that. We got the lucky7cardshop.com website here. Welcome to Lucky 7 Cards and Collectibles. We are a family-owned and operated business that specializes in trading cards and collectibles. We value our community and hope to be a place for your family to make memories. So these card shops definitely important. We need to also important to note here. We got a little note. We needed the StockX link here. So God, no, get out of here, StockX. These are the shoes in question for store number 3 and, spoiler alert, store number 4. So we got the Jordan 1 Retro Highs with the blue and the red on the front here. So keep those in mind. It's very nice of these G-ballers, sneaker dog, swang dongs, to wear very identifiable clothing like this. Now they might have a couple pairs of those and maybe they swap them out in between crimes, but this is what we're looking for. So as you can see here, this individual in the doorway, he's wearing them. He's got them right there. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe some glass in the shoe, a little ouchy wouchy. We have this individual that's stealing a helmet. I can't imagine the thought process behind. I mean, I guess there is no thought process because these people are terrible human beings, and they're dumb enough to be doing this stuff to begin with. So clearly, not educated individuals. They're stealing items that are very easily identifiable. I mean, a lot of the sports cards and stuff like that, anything that's numbered, it has a chance of tracing back to you, and if it doesn't trace back to you, it probably traces back to the drug dealer, the shady individual, and then maybe it traces back to you from that point. But this is kind of the world we live in, where we have these just piece of shit human beings that would go in and steal this stuff. So when you're like stealing signed jerseys and stuff like that, signed cards, signed jerseys. The memorabilia, I don't know if the helmet is signed here or not, but any of that stuff, they don't sign it the same every time. So that's another way that we might be able to trace back some of these items, and that's why I encourage these game stores, if there are items like that stolen, that you post those, that you make that available to the public. So then at that point, kind of like you can't sell something like that. I mean, you can. But if you sell something like that, it's identified as stolen, whether it's a cert number, whether it's a signature that's clearly not going to be the same every time. You got to put that information out there. Also, another instance where probably a good idea to just have the lights on and have clear color cameras so that you can see these individuals, better identify their clothing. It makes it a little bit hard with the nighttime cams, where it just kind of flushes everything else. You can't see like color and logos and stuff as well. Wearing gloves here. They got the typical burglar mask, which is pretty swanky. Here's these shoes again. Some more shots of the shoes. Here's a Lucky 7 on Facebook. Again, I think this is the same statement. Card community, we are heartbroken by the break-in that happened at our shop Friday morning at 4:30 a.m. We will not let this stop us from continuing to build a place where everyone feels welcome and valued. Again, this is always happening at like early morning hours, whether that's planned or not, or just they feel like it's a good time to do so. These hours where they might even be targeting when the police is the least active, or they're changing shifts or something like that. I don't know if that much thought process actually went into this this stuff here, where, I mean, if they're dumb enough to wear identifiable clothing, are they putting that much thought into it? Who knows? We will not let this stop us from continuing to build a place where everyone feels welcomed and valued. Our loyal customers and friends are what make us excited to come to work each day. We are thankful for each and every one of you. We are open for normal business hours. See you soon. And then we have a bunch of people that are upset about it. So if you're in this area and you have a card shop in Texas, put some security in place, and hopefully between us investigating and identifying and sharing this with everyone in Texas, hopefully we can find these individuals that are doing this, but also if we can prevent additional stores from suffering the same fate, that would also be great. So What do we got? We got footage here. Let me get this footage on screen, and then we'll call it a video. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. So here they are loading up the vehicle. Again, this is extremely important to have good outdoor cameras, indoor and outdoor cameras, because you'd be able to identify the vehicle if there's a plate on it. There's a good chance that you can at least link the vehicle back to someone, and even if it was them, if they had somebody that borrowed their vehicle, it at least provides a trail for the police to look into. So every little bit counts. If there are other neighboring stores nearby, also could be a good idea to ask them for footage. They might maybe they're dumb enough to take their mask off when they go by somewhere else, or if the other cameras, the outdoor cameras, capture any details on the vehicle, etc. That would also be a good way to track these guys down. But that's it for today. Thanks guys for bearing with the videos this week. I know this isn't for everyone, but I think it's important, and I think it's a good cause to both bring awareness to the fact that like you need to have some serious security in place, because you have these absolute idiots and inconsiderate, shitty human beings that are going to do stuff like this. And also, even if there's the slightest chance that we can link this back to people, to the people responsible for this, I think that's worth the time and effort. That's pretty much it. Join the Discord. I'll try to put links to the other videos if you guys want to watch all 4. It's truly appreciated. I know there's going to be some people that'll spend some time taking a look at this and analyzing the footage. Some people that are going to share this with friends, family, whoever that's in Texas, that will hopefully be able to identify these clowns. So just a huge thank you in advance for that. Join the Discord. See you guys next time. Bye.